What up, YTBC? What up, boxing fans? At it again. You know how we do. This weekend, man, was a good weekend, man, for boxing. It was a very nice. It was some good fights on, and I really like the fights. And I want to talk about Timoyhy Bradley. You know, Timoyhy Bradley does not get enough credit, man. When I'm looking around and I'm making a pound for pound list, Timoyhy Bradley is number 2 on my pound for pound list. And I know people are going to get mad at me for saying that. They're going to tell me, what about Thurman? What about Brook? What about Golovkin? What about Ward? You know, Klitschko and all that. But the reason behind my analysis, behind my my conclusion that Timoyhy Bradley is number 2 on pound for pound list. When you're talking about some of the best fighters this era has given us, Timoyhy Bradley has fought most of them, man. All right? The Timoyhy Bradley's resume makes Golovkin look like he's not even fighting as a professional. He even blows Klitschko out the water. All right? The only 2 people, actually not even 2, because if you're looking at Timoyhy Bradley's resume, I mean, he fought Manny Pacquiao twice. All right? And won one of those fights. He fought Marquez, beat him. Fought Devin Alexander, beat him. I mean, Timoyhy Bradley, his resume is stacked, man. Especially if you're comparing with some of these new guys. I don't think Sean Porter is at a level of a Timoyhy Bradley. Sean Porter don't have a Juan Manuel Marquez on his resume. Sean Porter doesn't have Manny Pacquiao on his resume. All right? Not even a well, he did. I think he did fight Devin. I have to make sure. I kind of forgot what if they fought or not. But Timoyhy Bradley has a very well stacked resume. The only other top pound for pound guy he hasn't fought that we would like him to fight is Floyd Mayweather. But other than that, Timoyhy Bradley is, to me, number 2 pound for pound in boxing, to me, based off his resume. And he doesn't get enough credit, man. Not only has the crowd and the networks always hated this man for giving Manny Pacquiao his loss. A lot of people hated this man because of the loss Manny Pacquiao suffered at his hands in a very close fight. You don't see nobody telling anybody to go watch that fight in slow motion, do you? But to me, it amazes me that a guy who is such a fight-friendly fighter, who goes balls to the walls, no homo, but this dude goes all the way in, man. He don't fight. He can fight technical if you look at his style. He's outboxed people. He's outboxed Marquez. He was outboxing Jesse Vargas at some point in the fight. But the dude is an entertaining fighter, man. And he still doesn't get credit. And I don't get it. It's like, what do you want? Do you want the Floyd Mayweather who's technically a purist where he only is a technical fighter, who sometimes he fights like he brawls. If somebody pushes him enough, he brawls. Or do you want Timoyhy Bradley, who fights the fan-friendly fights? It's like these fans don't know what they want, man. And to be honest, we all know the real reason why they don't like Timoyhy Bradley and why they don't like Floyd Mayweather. It has nothing to do with their styles. Oh, Floyd Mayweather's boring. Oh, Timoyhy Bradley sucks. So which one is it? Which one do you want? See, you can't bring yourself to give Timoyhy Bradley credit. And I understand why, but it's okay. But to me, Timoyhy Bradley is number 2 pound for pound on the pound for pound list, man. Andre Ward was on that was the number 2 pound for pound, but He's been off for so long, you can't put him up there. And I think Timoyhy Bradley versus Floyd Mayweather is the most valid fight you could possibly make. Not Thurman, not Brook, not Porter, not Khan, not Berto. I think Bradley should be the #1 ballot to face Floyd Mayweather. And to be honest with you, I think Timoyhy Bradley beats all those guys. I don't see Porter out dogging Timoyhy Bradley, man. I don't see him outworking Timoyhy Bradley. And I think Timoyhy Bradley is a little bit more slick than Porter. He will fight Porter. He will show his strength, and he could outbox Porter. And I think he can literally grind down Thurman. I'm going to be real with you. I think Timoyhy Bradley is a tough fight for all those guys. And I think he beats them, man. I think Timoyhy Bradley beats them. The only problem with Timoyhy Bradley is sometimes he lets himself open too much. He lets himself open too much where somebody can literally catch him with a punch when he gets too comfortable in there. And he's trying to prove something. But if he goes in there not trying to prove anything, just trying to win, he will win. He'll outwork you. Because this guy's one of the guys I've never seen truly tired in the ring. Timoyhy Bradley can go 12 rounds full on. Not taking breaks. I think Timoyhy Bradley is a favorite against all those other guys, man. And I think he's a tough fight for Floyd Mayweather, and I would like to see that fight. All right? I would like to see that fight. Congratulations to Timoyhy Bradley for beating Jesse Vargas. All right? Congratulations to this man. This is a man we all should be talking about more. But for some reason, Timoyhy Bradley doesn't make no noise in the boxing community. Nobody cares about Timoyhy Bradley. Nobody cares about the Desert Storm. The Desert Storm doesn't talk enough trash. The Desert Storm is too fight friendly, so they have nothing bad to say about him. But they have nothing good to say about him either. It's like it's a no-win situation for Timoyhy Bradley. Because he hurt some fans' feelings when he beat their saviors and hero. He hurt their feelings. So ever since then, he never got no credit. And I think HBO is literally on a mission to discredit this man. He can never get a break, man. Never. And I think us as boxing fans, the real boxing fans, we need to start supporting this man. We need to start writing more about this man, making more videos about Timoyhy Bradley. Demanding more fights with Timoyhy Bradley. But anyways, man, I know how this is going to turn out, you know. I know how this is going to turn out. We're sitting here living in this era's Fab Four is sitting right in front of us. The era's Fab Four is sitting right in front of us, and we can recognize it. We got Mayweather, who is what you would call the Ray Leonard of this era. And we got Timoyhy Bradley, who's the Marvin Hagler of this era. I'm not saying they're on the same level skill-wise. I'm just saying that when you look at it, that's what it looks like to me. Timoyhy Bradley fighting everyone. And even one of the top two best of this era, he fought him and is even with him 1-1. He fought Marquez and beat him easy. Who else has beaten Marquez that easy besides Floyd Mayweather? All right. I would love, because that's the Fab Four right there: Marquez, Pacquiao, Floyd, and Bradley. And it would be a great thing to see this thing come full circle, to see Floyd Mayweather fight Timoyhy Bradley, man. We know these four guys fought each other. And these new guys coming up, man, I don't think any of them got a chance against Timoyhy Bradley, man, to be honest with you, man. Because Timoyhy Bradley is still young. He still got his legs. He still got everything. Same with Floyd. Right now, I don't think anybody could beat this man until somebody could show it to me. I hate saying it, but until somebody can prove me wrong in the ring against this man, because I can believe what I saw when he fought Pacquiao. Literally neutralized this man. Neutralized him. Anyways, man. Timoyhy Bradley, man. The Desert Storm. We need to support this man. We're letting the greats of this era just, pass by us. And not giving them recognition, man. And that era's almost over. Anyway, shout out to Timoyhy Bradley for winning this fight when people thought he wouldn't be able to win it this way, and he did. Complete master performance until the 12th round when he got careless. And if Floyd ain't taking the fight, let's see Thurman or Porter fight Timoyhy Bradley. Timoyhy Bradley versus Sean Porter, that's an all-action fight right there, man. All action. Somebody's going to break. And I really believe Timoyhy Bradley got an iron will, and Porter will break first, man. Anyways, man, I'm out. Peace.